Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Let me just make sure that you guys can see the game. Oh, I just ate food. And thankfully, I ate my food before stream this time. Ha 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 ha. But that does mean I'm a little because we had some pizza and I put some hot sauce on it because I'm weird like that. I'm just getting off the menu because I don't want to flashbang you guys. All right. Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone's having a good day. God, do you remember what we were doing last time? Oh yeah, we got the stuff from this castle. The Sunfire. We got the Sunfire from this place in order to destroy the engine of the Dreadnought. Because the Empire has created a giant airship called the Dreadnought that was capable of destroying over 3 cities in like just a couple of minutes. Just like boom, boom, boom. City's gone. Well, not like completely gone, but like bombarded to the point where there's only a couple of people left alive. And so, in order to destroy the Dreadnought, we needed the Sunfire. And then Gordon, the scaredy cat prince, joined us and helped us get the Sunfire, because only someone of his lineage could access the tower where the Sunfire was being kept. So now we need to take the Sunfire back to the rebellion in order to save the world from the evil Empire. Let's go. So now we gotta go all the way back. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, I'm low on stuff because we really went all out in that tower. So yeah, just as a refresher of my party, we got Cad, who is Therian, essentially. He's the main character. He's got 2 one-handed swords, I believe. He still has 2 one-handed swords. Yeah, 2 one-handed swords. And he also casts magic. And he's sort of my all-rounder, my red mage. We've got Jax, who is a backliner mage. She's got a little bit of black magic, a little bit of white magic, and her bow. She mostly is a healer, but with a little extra. We got Homie, who is Guy. He speaks to beavers. He's the sword and shield paladin type. He's got a little bit of white magic, but mostly he's that sword and shield with like a little bit of self-buffing capability. And then we got Gordon, who is the temporary party member, because we still haven't gotten our 4th party member, which was Ken's character. And I feel really sad that he's still not part of the party. I have an inkling. I don't remember. I have beaten Final Fantasy II, but it was way back when it very first came out on the Game Boy Advance. Like, obviously, the original Final Fantasy II came out on the NES, but I'm talking about when it was re-released on the Game Boy Advance. That's when I beat it for the first time. But that was still in, like, 1997, 2002, something like that. I don't know, something like that. And so I don't remember super well, but I have an inkling that our missing 4th party member might be the Black Knight, because we've run into him a couple of times now. And he's like, oh, you guys really should have joined the Empire. Like, we thought that our guy was being held captive in the capital city, but we went there and couldn't find him. So maybe he was brainwashed by the Empire or something. I don't know. I don't remember. Y'all are gonna have to let me know if the audio's okay, because it feels a little loud, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's stop in this town and have a rest. We need to have ourselves a sleep. Alright, to the inn. Expensive, but necessary. Ta-da! The Dreadnought's headed for Puff. Maybe it's already too late. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. We got some money. Is there anything that we needed to buy from here before we left? I don't remember. I don't remember if we're, like, good in terms of... Oh. Oh, that's weird. Why was it telling me that it's a plus when it's clearly not a plus? Weird. Whatever, give my money back. Is there any, like, white magic here to buy that I haven't already bought before? Fear, Basuna, Esuna, Silence, nah. Nah. We got Esuna, that's the one that matters. Do we have to take this stuff to Sid, or do we take this stuff to the princess? I don't remember. We'll go ask Sid about it. Phew. I am exhausted. I broke down and I checked out that, workout app that's themed around solo leveling, where it's like, oh, do you want to, like, exercise the same way that they did in the solo leveling anime, manga, and stuff? So it cost like $10, but whatever. But man, I wasn't aware of just how out of shape I am. And I hurt my thighs. God damn it. So I've been having to walk around and, like, clean up and, like, do a bunch of stuff all day, and I've barely been able to walk. Sid isn't here. He done ran off. I guess we gotta do this the long way. I want home and you know these. Because they're good defensives. Proper white maid, proper paladin stuff. Oh, that's right, I gotta pay for my fare. Tapaloom! Let's go. Because I'm pretty sure I take this deck to the princess. We'll find out. Out of here. All right. Oh, come on. All right. Dun 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 dun. What did he say? It looks like the princess is trapped inside the dreadnought. Please, you must rescue her. What? What happened while I was gone? That's the Sandfire of Kashuan. Sure is. What happened to the princess? What the fuck? Cid's airship has been captured by the dreadnought and the princess with it. Oh no! The princess is captured, and of course, this is all your fault. You blow up the dreadnought? You couldn't blow your way out of a cleft sack. Wow. What the fuck? I just received word that the dreadnought is headed somewhere north of Fynn. What the hell? What's going on? Dun, 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 dun. The princess felt badly about always sending you out on such dangerous assignments. She thought the least she could do was was to meet you at Kashuan Keep on Cid's airship. Well, that didn't happen. The amount of supplies needed to keep a vessel of that size running must be enormous. It'll have to set down somewhere eventually. Please rescue my daughter. Well, shit. Okay, so the dreadnought set down north of Fynn, and we have to go there and rescue the princess because she got captured along with Cid. I was wondering why Cid's airship wasn't there. Well, now we know. The princess left on Cid's airship to meet you at Kashuan Keep, and she never arrived. Has a supply base far north of Fynn. The dreadnought may be docked there now. For Princess Hilda! Na, 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 na. Okay, so, new mission. We have to go north of Fynn, find the dreadnought, save the princess, and blow up the dreadnought using the Sandfire. I'm glad we got good direction. Alright. We got ads coming up, but you know what? We have a ways to travel, so you're not going to miss much. Alright. So we got to go north of Fynn. Up there? Okay. Let's go. I wonder if Gordon's gonna die and we're gonna get the princess as a new party member or something. That seems to be the way things keep on going. It's like we get our 4th party member and then we lose our 4th party member. We get a new one immediately. Alright, north of Fynn. Miss! Alright. Up here somewhere, hopefully. Ooh! We need to practice our white magic along the way. Ooh, under 5. Very scary. Alright, we're looking for a base. A secret base. Hi! How you doing? Mr. Mario Punch. I hope you're having a good day. How's it going? We're just trying to get up north to the secret base north of Fynn, wherever that is. I really hope it's not, like, on the other side of the mountain range, because that would be annoying as hell. Please let it be up here somewhere I can actually get to. That would be great. You doing good? Good. Love to see it. Just practicing my white magic while we go so that we can level that up. Excellent. Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying Final Fantasy II's, like, leveling up system. You're playing this game as well? How are you liking it? And how far are you in it? More to the point. I would hate to be spoiling things for you. Because I'm having a good time. I'm a little worried that the game might be a little bit too loud, but hopefully it's okay. You love it? Excellent, man. Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it too. You know, Final Fantasy II did not get a good rap when it first came out. People really didn't like the way that the leveling system is different. And it's such a shame because it is really innovative and cool. I love the, like, you do something a lot and that's the thing that gets better. Like, actually, like how a skill works. It makes perfect sense. It's a shame that it didn't go over well. You have Midway still? Oh, then you're way back. But then maybe you don't want to watch this. You want to save yourself from the spoils. Don't be spoiled. Like, listen, I'm really happy you're here, and I super appreciate your attendance, but you don't want to spoil a Final Fantasy game. I love video games too much for that to happen to you. Am I going the right way? I have no idea where I'm going. We were told that there is a secret base somewhere north of Fynn, and I can't find it. And that's very vague directions. Because, like, Fynn is there. There's a lot of travel north of Fynn. Actually, I don't think I've even north of Fynn anymore. I think I've wrapped all the way around. Where am I? You'd think the Dreadnought would be easier to find, considering it's called the Dreadnought and all. Oh shit! Ooh, that's a lot of damage. You got the flare spell? Wow. Oh man. Hey, Jack's shells level up. I'm playing it mostly straight, essentially. I know of a few little fun, cheap things you can do. Not very many. And I'm mostly just like, I'm just gonna experience the game. Also, I found it. What I want to do, I'm playing through all the Final Fantasies, right? Like, I started with Final Fantasy 1, and I'm playing through all the Final Fantasies. And the ones that I know of, the ones that I feel confident in, I'm going to try to complete to the best of my ability. But the ones that I don't know super well, like 2, 3, and 5, I'm just gonna experience and enjoy while I'm going through this little adventure. But games like the first one, uh, 8, 9, 10, those games, those are the ones that I know really well. So I'm gonna try to complete them to the best of my ability, as long as it doesn't take up too much time. Like, we don't want to spend weeks on a game. Like, that's. But so that's more or less what we're doing here. So, while I do know a few things, I'm not trying too hard. Oh, you got cured at level 16? While still having Midwoo? How much grinding did you do? Or did you, like, find a character, or, like, find a fight where you were just able to, like, do that really, really easily? Doing that is so much fun. I love that they implemented that really early on. Well, what do you want? Rebel occurs! Wow, they know our secret password. Who would have thought? Uh-oh. I think this is a use magic moment. Ooh! I'm gonna try to kill him normally and not use the warp thing, but that hurt. All I did was use Cure outside of battle. This enemy has 750 HP. So what you're saying is, he is killable. Oh, his physical attack is nothing. Or at least his bow attack is nothing. His normal attack hurts. So we've still got Shell and Protect on us. Alright. So then you're just gonna be our heal guy. He just does a lot of damage early game. I mean, he does a lot of damage right now. I don't know how early this is in early game, quote unquote, but he's still rough. But I think we can take him. Yeah! Heck yeah! Look at all them stat increases. Alright, so we don't want to talk to them. Is what I've learned. I've learned that we just don't want to talk to them. You might get flame bow from them. That is a thing I've heard. Like that's isn't that one of the strats that you do? You learn warp really early on, and then you use that on the dudes in the first town to try to get like really good abilities, like really early on or something like that. Like I said, I'm trying not to cheese the game too hard and just like play it, you know? know, just because. Oh yeah, golden armor and stuff. Yeah. Ouch. There's also a weird, like, downside to, like, leveling up your spells too quickly, which is that their mana cost increases as that happens. Like, you're gonna get to a point where, like, oh, you've got Cure 16, you heal a lot of HP, but it costs 16 mana to cast your spell. Yeah. Sort of kiss curse a little bit. Leveling it up normally, I feel like, is more natural. Although, again, maybe that's just me belly aching. I don't know. Obviously, you do you, you know? You play your game the way that you want to play your game. There's a secret to that? Oh, I don't know it. Is there like some item or something that halves mana cost or something? That's the only thing I can really think of is something like the ribbon where it's got like this cool secret thing to it. I know Final Fantasy VI has a bunch of stuff like that. But I don't know of it in this game. Certain spell has special effects like Asuna. I'm confused. So, no, I don't get it. You're gonna. Sorry, my brain too small. You're gonna have to explain that a little bit. I'm lost. What the hell? A zombie ran away? I've never seen that before. Has that ever happened in any other game? Or in any other, like, zombie apocalypse thing? You ever play, like, a Resident Evil game and the zombies run away from you? I've never seen that. I mean, smart zombie. But Asuna can cure KO status? What? Like, I know it can cure things like stones and stuff, but... What? It's only this game? Interesting. So, like, a character gets to 0 HP, and instead of casting life, you could cast Asuna? Or do you mean KO status is in, like, some sort of effect, like a death effect or something? I don't think I understand. My goodness, that's a lot of things. Let's cast fire. The first one. Oh, so an enemy, like, if we run out of HP, you can cast Asuna and come back to life? How does that work? Does it function like life, where we get a little bit more HP, or... Yeah, I don't know how that works. What? What? What do you mean, Asuna it doesn't hear that? Yes, it... What? That's weird. That's confusing. It happens when you level up Asuna to level 7. Huh! Dear Jeebus. Hold on, I wanna try something. That's a little silly, but I wanna see what happens. I don't know what that was supposed to do, but it's very silly. I hope I'm going the right way. I'm just sort of going in a direction. Okay, so... But how does that deal with the mana cost issue? Because I assume that would make it Asuna cost level 7 still. And if Cure 16 costs that much mana, how do we fix that problem? Aw, man. I thought that was really clever. The more MP you use, the max MP increases? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Hey, achievement! Smart Savior. Smart Saver. Obtain 50,000 gil. I wonder if the natural learning thing has some sort of a cap to it. Or if you could, like, if you really wanted to, just, like, grind all the low B mobs at the very start of the game and just, like, eventually become sort of immortal. How does missing self-destruct even work? I don't get that one either. I'm glad that happens the way that it does, but it doesn't make a lick of sense. God damn it. Yay, Cure leveled up. Alright, there's treasure over here. I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes. I did. That's weird. Thank you. I am. But yeah, being able to miss self-destruct is odd. Oh, it's that dumb purple poison that I can't get rid of with Asuna. sorcerer and magician enemies? Oh, why? Oh, is it because they can drop, like, magic tomes, or is there something to them that's, like, really nice? Or do they just look cool? Sometimes the sprites are just kind of cool. Basuna is a thing? Yeah, but that's weird. I don't understand that one. Because Basuna says that it cures status ailments that go away naturally in the course of combat. But, one, that thing doesn't go away during the course of combat. And two, you'd think that Esuna, being Basuna but cures all status ailments, which is what it says, would cure it better. But it doesn't. And it confuses me. My brain is small. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm kind of stupid. Poison has 2 effects. What do you mean? Poison and venom. Oh, you mean like there's 2 different types of poison and venom? There's the green poison and the purple poison. That makes sense, but I don't understand why Esuna doesn't cure both. In fact, if anything, you'd think that the fact that venom remains after combat means that Esuna should be the one that cures it, and Basuna is the one that doesn't cure it. Because Basuna says that it cures things that go away during the course of combat, which is poison, whereas venom stays after combat, which means that it should be cured by Esuna specifically. But I don't. My brain doesn't make sense. Wow, you don't take damage, huh, Mr. Hillgigus? Let's try hitting you with fire. And blizzard. And also curing my party because they are dying. But clearly I'm wrong. Because Esuna doesn't cure venom. Even though it seems like it should. But the wording is weird and I don't understand it. Ow! Uh-oh. Shoot. I should have bought some ethers before I came here. I didn't know it was going to be quite so difficult. Thunder Dome! It's kind of cool. And the ice shield. Ooh, the giant's helm. Esuna level system for level 1 is poison and blind. Oh, you know, I kind of wish it would say that somewhere in the game. Like, I have to assume that you learned that from a website because it does not say that in the game. It just says cure status. And that is kind of lame-o. That's kind of butts. Oh, my shield is literally the same as my diamond shield. Huh. Weird. What was I gonna do with this? Did I get this from a drop? I don't think I ever bought this on intentionally. Regardless, I think I want to run away, but I'm way too deep in this place now. I would have to cast a warp or a teleport to get out of here, which I might do because I'm clearly underprepared for this place. That's a poison spell? Yeah, I kind of assumed so because of when it says when used in combat it does poison damage. But I don't know if I bought that on purpose to use on someone or if I got that from a drop because I don't think I want to use that spell. Considering you can only learn 16 spells from a person. I don't know. I gotta think about that one for a second because, like, maybe with that hill giant, a scourge poison spell would have been good, but meh. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sort of flipping-flopping. Flippy-flappy. It was a drop? It was? Okay, cool. Thank you for paying attention, because I wasn't. I wonder if I should use it then. Is there anything in this game that's weak to poison damage? It's like, I wouldn't think so. That doesn't seem like something would bother to be weak to. Man, I gotta consolidate my mana here. Nope, I didn't think so. Like, there are some Final Fantasy games with very, very niche bosses and stuff that actually are weak to poison specifically, but nah. Freaking Final Fantasy VIII is really bad about that. Like, there are some specific bosses that for some reason are weak to poison of all things. It's like, what the hell? Oh dear. Ow. Oh, come on. But yeah, I'm really starting to feel that underpreparedness of being in this place. I mean, I'm getting really good stats just going through it, but I need more items, I need more everything. I'm worried about it. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna keep going forward, but I'm not gonna be surprised if I get a game over fighting the boss. Magic defense helps? Yeah, I've noticed that it's kind of hard to get magic defense. Oh, shit. Oh, this is quite a maze, huh? Like, I've got a lot of physical defense, but magic defense seems to be a little bit harder to get. Okay, so if I go this way... Helldiver. It's the Helldivers! Oh no! We're totally screwed! 10 damage. What kind of bird is resistant to arrows? I've never seen that before. Alright. If I go this way... Oh no. Oh no. It's the Helldivers! Don't the Werepanthers kind of seem... They remind me of what corals are in other Final Fantasies. You know, the cats with the long whiskers that cast, like, paralytic magic and shit? Or however you say that name, you know, the Courel, something like that. Coral. Yay! Hey, look at that! More magic defense. And a Berserk Tome. Berserk is such a kiss-curse thing. Some games it goes really, really well. And some games... no. Oh, I need to cure this blindness, like, really bad. Berserk in this game is crazy? Oh, is it? Oh, hey, if it's worth using, I might. Hey! Wow, look at all those level ups. Holy crap. Hell yeah. Oh, I am running out of mana. Berserk doesn't even lose control of your character, it's just an increase to attack power? Really? That's really interesting. Is that only at later levels, or is that how it just is? Because I could see, like, you leveling up Berserk and, like, getting the ability to continue controlling your character. Also, Mr. I'm still back at Minwu, how do you know all this trivia? Have you been lying to me? Are you secretly really OP at Final Fantasy II? Have you been telling tales out of school? I'm noticing that not all is well in Ba Sing Se. Like what's going on here? Oh my god! That is a lot of enemies. What the hell? Get out of my way! Oh, and of course they blinded me. But, really? You're running away in this situation? I would not. Y'all have the upper hand in a way that I cannot compete with. What is going on here? Rare encounter? Well, I did it. Yay, I guess. Hey, they're doing Berserk. It's terrifying. Do me a favor and die. Oh. Man, them casting Berserk on themselves didn't mean a darn thing. Yay! Look at all them stats. You'll love to see it. Out of here, Helldivers. I don't need none of your sass. I will say, this game has some weird quirks to it. Zombies that run away, bombs that can miss their self-destructs. So many just little funny, silly quirks. Like, they're not bad things at all. They're very funny. And they're very this game. But cure the zombies? Yeah, I've been curing the zombies, but now I'm out of mana, and I'm trying not to. I'm trying to conserve my mana for the final, for what I assume there's gonna be a boss. If there's not a boss, then great. But I'm trying to conserve what little mana I've got left. Because I forgot to buy ethers. No! Stop blinding me! Can I give you some tips? I mean, haven't you already been doing that? I haven't been stopping you. Just, you know, be aware that even if you tell me things, I'm not gonna necessarily follow through with it. Because again, like I said, I'm playing through it normally. Like, I'm welcoming information, and I'm like, huh, that's cool, that's interesting. I'm gonna hold that in the back of my head, but I'm not necessarily gonna act on everything because I am trying to just, you know, experience the game, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want to mess with the experience too much. But I am very welcoming of information. That's generally my stance on that sort of thing, where it's like, you know, I'm welcoming of information, just be aware that I'm probably not going to act on it, and try not to be annoyed when I don't. Alright, you see the Dreadnought's engine. Let's blow this thing up! We can't, not yet. We have to rescue the princess first. Oh, I came all the way down here for fucking nothing. Okay, so now I know I went the wrong way. I'm going to cast Warp and get the fuck out of here. I can't cast Warp in this room? What the hell? Does this place not count as a dungeon or something? What the hell? Why can't I warp out of here? Nope. Oh, man. But I'm like so deep in this place. This place sucks. God, this place blows Chungus. What the hell? I've got no magic left. Let me out of this place. This sucks. Well, crap. And now it's a battle of survival just to get back to the entrance of this place. Because fuck me. I need to get out of here and go, like, buy supplies. I'm not ready for this place, and I'm too deep in it. I thought I could teleport out. And I thought I was going the right way. More to the point, I didn't think I was going to have to turn around at all. God damn it. It's like I was stupid on multiple levels. Oh, fuck. Man. Okay. You'd think being hit with the same status affliction would raise your resistance to that affliction. I think that would be cool. Be like, hey, you've been blinded so many times that you're now resistant to being blinded. That'd be great. That's magic defense? Oh. So it is a thing, just not the way that I think it is. Okay. Well, hey. The game's even better than I thought it was. Man, I'm out of magic. I'm out of HP. I'm not making it out of this place alive, am I? Well, butts. Oh, wrong way. Out of here. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Alright, so the new plan is to try our very best to get out of the Dreadnought, haul our ass back to town, buy as many potions and ethers and shit that I can afford, and then come back, go the other direction, save the princess, and then blow this place up. But first I have to actually get out of this place. I don't I don't think I'm gonna be able to do. You use the girl as the black mage? I've been, so what I've been doing is Cad is the main guy, Therian. He's sort of my red mage. He's got the two swords, black magic and white magic. Jax is my spellcaster. She does both black magic and white magic. Homie is like a paladin. He's doing sword and shield with white magic, mostly protection magic, like shell and protect, but white magic in general. And then the guest character, who is doing guest character things. That's how we've got it set up so far. I based these characters off of my friends and let them sort of like... Oh, that's a Hilgigus. I don't think I can fight that Hilgigus. I'm running away. But yeah, I'm basing them off of my friends. And so the fourth character, which we haven't gotten yet, but made, I'm going to use them as sort of a Dark Knight type, where they're going to be black mage with a two-handed weapon, like maybe the axe or something. And do it that way. Or doing it with like an axe and a shield, if that's not, or if a two-handed weapon isn't really an option. But that's the plan. Final Fantasy 1, I did another group of friends, so I thought it was only fair that this group of friends got to be in this one. Oh, something I leveled up and I didn't see what it was. Whoops. You use Girl as the black mage, Cad or Therian as the white mage, and then Homie as the tank. Yeah. I mean, their stats definitely seem to lend themselves to that sort of direction. Like, the girl definitely had a lot more, like, magic power than everyone else did. Cad was, like, all the stats were equal, so we sort of blank slate. And then Guy had really, really low magic power, but high defense. So it was like, ah, I get it. But that's why I made Cad sort of the red mage, because he is equal in all stats. So it was a good leaping off point to do anything. And so why not have him do everything, you know? There's another Berserk Tome, hell yeah. If Berserk really doesn't make us lose control of our characters, I'll probably give that to Homie as a buff spell. Uh-oh. Man, getting out of this place is rough. I think I gotta run away, even though... Phew. Alright, we're back on the first floor. Maybe we can actually get out of here. Out of the way. You gave Guy 2 shields? Yeah. I know that that's the trick as well, is like using double shields to like get everyone's evade really, really high, and then essentially turning them into monk characters where they've got like shield and fist, and turning them in sort of like a monk, so that you don't really need to like use any other weapons or any other attributes to like make them really, really strong. I know that's another trick that you can do, but again, I'm not doing it. I wonder if that's going to be the new Final Fantasy XIV tank class, though. It's like double shields. Ha ha ha. I think everyone is sort of making that joke for a while. Well, they're dead. Oh, that's protect, not life. I'm an idiot. I completely misclicked. I'm a fool. I wanted to cast life. Life. Zombies are weak to fire? Yeah, but I'm out of magic. That's kind of my whole problem right now, is that I'm completely out of magic and I didn't buy any ethers. That's why I'm trying to get out of here. Thank God! Phew! 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 Use my last potion. Alright, I'm gonna use one of these Berserk Tomes to teach it to Homie. And I think I will use the Scourge spell and teach it to, Nah, actually, I'll hold on to that. I'll give that to our Dark Knight character when he eventually becomes part of our party, because that sounds right. But we gotta get back to a town, like, so bad. And the nearest town is ages away. We're gonna save, and we're gonna do our best. I wish there was a spell to teleport to the nearest town. That'd be nice. Or like the last town you slept at. I think that's supposed to be a spell. But I don't think I have it. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Some other game. Could be. Well, Jax is dead. Do I have... Yes. No, 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 no. My fingers. That was really close to being a fat finger. Was that a blink spell? I think so. Check that. I assumed blink in this game was similar to Final Fantasy 1, where it was just like an evasion thing. Yeah, it creates a double image raising evasion. Yeah. I don't know how useful that is. I'll teach it to Homie, though. But I don't know how useful that really is. Because in Final Fantasy 1, it was not useful at all. Like, I thought it was supposed to be really, really useful, and it just wasn't. One Hellfire. One Hellfire, please. Thank God. Alright, we're almost there. We're more than halfway back to a town. Holy. Absolutely wild. Alright, that town's no good, but down here. Ah, goddammit. Helps a little at first, but more levels of it gets effective. I mean, I think that's true of everything, no? But how effective is it really? Like, in the grand scheme of things, like, compared to Protect, which is better? Like, I assume having both is fine, but... I don't know. Like I said, in the first game specifically, it just was so useless that I sort of have a negative connotation to it now. Even though I'm sure it's probably fine. So... Ta-da! I do have bad news about that. Oh, what's up? Is it not useful compared to, like, other things? Is it still useless? Excellent. Now we have stuff. And we're ready to really, really properly do things. Because, yeah, I'm under the belief that, much like Blind, evasion just isn't... It isn't. Spells can't stack? Yes, they can. I've had Protect and Shell on my characters plenty of times. Or unless you mean they can't stack the same way that they could in Final Fantasy 1, where you could cast the same spell over and over again, and it becomes more and more effective. But I don't think that really is coming to play with what I'm talking about. I more just meant that evasion isn't terribly useful as a stat in comparison to just, like, reducing the damage you take. Like, it's fine. You know, missing things is great. Like, dodging self-destruct is very funny. But it just doesn't seem terribly useful in comparison to just taking less damage. But I don't know. I can be wrong about things. Na, 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 na. Such a somber song. So melancholic. mithril shield from a turtle? Holy shit. What a drop. Alright. A warp tome and a blizzard tome. Cool. Getting lots of tomes from these giants. Okay, and now we're back here. I'm going to save again. After this fight. Okay. We're gonna save again. Yay! And back in we go. Alright, so we know that going down there leads to the engine. So going up there must lead to the princess, right? Or is it right there leads to the princess? One of these other directions, right? Let's try going over here first. Yeah, no. As far as spells can't stack go, I know that you can have both Shell and Protect on at the same time. So I don't think there's any reason why you couldn't have Shell, Protect, and Blink on at the same time. But I just don't think that Blink is a terribly useful thing to have on in general. Like, evasion just doesn't seem terribly useful. Like, it's fine to have. Being able to dodge self-destruct is very funny, but I don't know. But again, that could just be my disillusionment from Final Fantasy 1, where evasion just doesn't matter how much you stacked evasion, it just never became as useful as reducing the damage that you take. I don't know. What's in here? Aha! A different direction to go in. Ooh, look, treasure. Lots of treasure. So this is like a treasure room. Oh, but that looks like a cell. So maybe that's where the princess is. Let's go get the treasure first, though. I tried using Link, it doesn't show image of your character. Yeah, I don't know. But I know that at least Protect and Shell both stack. Like, you can put both of them on at the same time. But Blink, maybe it's just because it only increases a stat? I don't know. Sort of like how Berserk didn't seem to maintain that animation or something. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing. Yeah, Shell and Protect work. It's just Blink and... It's just Blink that's weird, you know? Haha. No self-destruct for you. That's so silly and funny and dumb. Alright, well, we found the princess. Now we gotta rescue her. Let's give it a shot. Ow. Well, I mean, it works on its own, but I guess it probably does weird things when you try to combine it with other spells. Oh yeah, I just remembered doing 0 damage is a good thing. Oh, why? I guess so you can like keep on hitting them over and over and over and over again, like really grind your attack stat or something. Something like that. Like, if I had to guess, it would be something like that. He fucking exploded again. Yeah, it levels up the weapon stat. Yeah, that's what I figured. Well, if I run into another one of those Hillgiguses, maybe I'll grind my weapons on it. Since they didn't seem to do that much damage to me. Now that I have mana again, and I can, like, take my time a little bit. Ooh, a dark bow. Interesting. Meast. Well, at least face tanking all of those explosions is giving Cat a bunch of HP. Thieves' gloves. Gloves that enhance agility. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, sure. There's an enemy you should fight. It's called the Black Flan. Oh? Why? And where? Fourth point. That was easy. I thought there was gonna be like a key. Cad, I meant to meet you at Kashwan Keep, but things didn't go as planned. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming to rescue me.
Let's save the thanks. Let's save the thank yous for later. I'll head to the airship with the princess. You find that engine and toss the Sunfire in. Got it? I'm gonna get the airship ready for takeoff. I don't plan on waiting long.
Yay! All right, back to the other direction we go. So this Black Flan thing, where and why? Zoom. It's at Mystica? Mystidia? I don't think I've been to a place called Mystica yet. Yeah, I've not been to this place. Wherever that is. I think that's still in my future. Alright, if I had to guess, I would think that the other area with that chest is probably the other stairs down that I haven't been to yet. So we're gonna go there before we go back down to the engine. Because, you know, there's chests. I gotta go get the treasure. Excuse me. Black Flame is the best enemy to level up. Oh. Well, if I run into it, or if I find this place called Mystica or whatever. But I don't think I've been there yet. So over there, I think. Who needs auto attack? My thumb is the fastest thumb in all of Mario Party. I was right. Ambushed. No. You'd have been boosted. Black Clan is immune to all status effects. Okay, so why is it the best enemy to level up, and how do you beat it if it's immune to all status effects? Do you just like wail on it until it dies, or what? How come I can open the other one? I can't open this one. That's a bunch of bull. That's a bunch of baloney. I mean, I assume like other Black Clans and other Final Fantasies, you beat it by casting magic at it. But I don't know. But I assume it's because Flans have very, very high physical resistance, so you can essentially physical attack it forever. That's what I'm inferring from other Final Fantasies. It's like, oh, in other Final Fantasies, they are basically immune to physical attacks, but very weak to magic. So in this game, where you want to deal 0 damage as much as possible so that you are leveling up your weapon stat, then that means that you can wail on Flan forever and maximize your weapon damage, or whatever. Which makes sense, but again, I haven't been to this Mystica place yet. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is when the next time I run into that hill giant encounter, I'm going to essentially physical attack the hill gigas or whatever it's called. will be an opportunity to increase Homie and Gordon's like magic as well, because they're sort of lagging behind. There's a cool feature as well. There's a pierce effects that can go through defense. Isn't that what most crits are like? Because they've got that. Or is there like more to it than that? Crits, yes, yeah. Yeah, first game had that too. It sort of reminds me of Dragon Quest, where like if you remember in Dragon Quest games, the spear like weapons would always have a higher crit chance and would essentially ignore all defenses whenever they did it, and would have like a chance. Some of the spears would have like a chance to insta kill, which I thought was really cool. You get like a metal slime spear or something, and you're just like, not only can it potentially insta-kill, but it does damage to metal slimes. It's like, oh my god. OP. Man, I wanna play through the Dragon Quest games. I've only played Dragon Quest, like not all the, like I've played through 8 and 11 and like a couple other side games. Like not very much Dragon Quest at all. Like I played through Dragon Quest Builders. I played the treasure game. But I think it would be cool if I went back and I played a bunch of the Dragon Quest games similar to how I'm doing with Final Fantasy. And the Tales of games. Oh my god. Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Vesperia, Tales of Abyss. Oh my god. Such great. So many great games. You played 9? Isn't 9 the one that's on the DS? I don't remember. My brain... Because I didn't play 9 and I was trying to think of why. And I think it's because that's the one that's on the DS. Yeah. Hey, do you think I could kill these guys and, like, shortcut my way across? I'm tempted to try. Let's give it a shot. DS. How was it? Was 9 any good? Did you enjoy 9? gonna take my time with you. I'm gonna level up my stuff. Like the man on the internet told me to. Ow. Sneezed. Ow. Oh, you just got the death spell? Hell yeah. I don't think I got that. I don't think I ever managed to get it. Or if I did, I chose not to get it because of how low chance it was. But isn't there like some weird trick you can do with that too? I can't remember. There's too many like little tricks that you can do with like every little thing. But I vaguely remember there's some weird trick you can do with the death spell. Oof. Not death spell? Like I know there was a thing you can do with warp and shit, but Toad spell. Oh. What? Yay! That wasn't so bad. And I bet I leveled up my weapon skills doing that. Yeah, I sure did. And homie's cure. Hell yeah. Look at all those stat increases. What the hell? He didn't die. Is this like an infinite thing? Yes? I'm not opposed to that. This might be a good grind spot. Level up my defense by taking massive fucking damage from this guy over and over again. Or however. Because I did buy a ton of ethers. There's a fly right here and it's driving me crazy. So, I might just hang out here for a second. Oh, I was wondering why something was weird. I never cast my protect. Alright, so testing. Yeah, you can cast evasion on top of the protect and shell. You absolutely can. Shell, protect, and blink. Yep. Can you also cast Berserk? Shell, protect, blink, berserk. Yep, you sure can. Stats for everyone. There's like buffs and buffs and buffs and buffs. That's really what Homie is. Homie is Paladin in the sense that he is just buffs on buffs on buffs and buffs. And with healing on top. And then sword and shield. Alright, now I just whittle away at this guy. Gotta love buffs. Hey, it's Ken! Always happy to see Ken. How you doing, Ken? And now, buffs at the wazoo. I also love buffs. Doing buff gameplay is one of my favorite things. In Final Fantasy games, especially. Doing good? Excellent. So we found an enemy that doesn't go away when you kill it. And so we're grinding off of it. So you kill it, right? And you get all this stuff. But then it's still there. He hasn't gone away. And so you do it again. Training dummy go-go? Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what we're doing. And while we're doing that, we're just letting Homie level up his buffs. Mario Meet Ken. He's my first viewer and a very good friend of mine, and he's been with me since the channel started. We're always happy to see Ken. And he's the one that the fourth character, who we do not have yet, is named after. Hey, we're actually, like, doing real damage to this guy now. Like, we're actually hurting him. So, you know, the weapon thingy is working. Pretty soon, he'll stop doing that much damage to us because our defense is so high. That would be great. We would love to see that. But right now, he still does a lot of damage to us. There he goes. Oh. It didn't work as well this time. Hey, look, the Toad Tome. The Toad Tome Tome. Tome Tome. Tome Toad Tome. The Toad Tome. Bleh. Now, Mario, didn't you say there was something about the Toad Tome that was, like, interesting? What's interesting about the Toad Tome? Why is that a good thing? Why do we care about toads? Teach me your ways, Magic Man. On the way, I think we've done enough grinding. Let's go. But yeah, teach me about the Toad Tome and why we care. It's like an instant death spell? Why? How? What do you mean? Doesn't it just turn them into toads? Or is there something more to it than that? Like, is it really, really, really good to be leveling it up? Or what? Yes, they turn into toads, but they run away. Oh. Do you still get, like, experience and stuff for turning them to toads? Or is it like a flea maneuver where it's like, oh, they took all their money and experience with them? Because I feel like those are two very different things, and I just want to make sure. Because I like money and experience. It's what makes battles worth doing. You're not sure? Well, I'll try it. But if I don't like it, I'm forgetting the spell. Meast. But there's an Easter egg with Toad. Oh? In what regard? Does it turn them into Frog from Chrono Trigger? Meast. If you max out Toad to level 16, there's a mini game on the Snowcraft. Oh! They did that in Final Fantasy 1 as well. There was a mini game on the boat, but you just had to like press certain buttons over and over again until it worked. That's kind of interesting. I definitely want to try that out. Time to max out Toad, I guess. But yeah, that sounds cool. Same on this game as well. Hey, he turned into a toad. And it is a flea action. I'm a little worried about that. I mean, I guess in this fight, I'm not going to be able to tell because there's too many enemies, so I'm still going to get that stuff. But, Still, if there's a minigame attached to maxing out Toad, no reason not to level it up then. You can unlock the minigame now, but it's less bonus. What do you mean by less bonus? What does that mean? Like you get less things if you don't have Toad maxed out for some reason? How does that work? Why is it that way? Correct? Okay. Okay. Well, then we'll max out Toad first. No problem. Yay, he turned into a Toad. So I guess Cat is just a Toad machine from now on for a while. Unless we're fighting like a boss or something. We gotta level up that Toad. And hey, the more he casts that spell, the more mana he's gonna get later, right? No reason not to. Toad! Alright, you see the Dreadnought's engines. Toss the Sunfire in! Yay! You throw the Sunfire into the engine. Ah, God!
What have you done? The engine!
That voice!
There's no time, Jax. The ship will blow up any minute.
I knew it. I knew he was the other guy. I knew it.
We have to get to Sid's ship.
Run away! Run! I'm not controlling this. Run!
Alert! Alert! Self-destruct imminent! Alert!
Mega Mage! She's gone from suck to blow! Man, this Dreadnought thing is really big. Jesus Christ. Go! 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 Ah! Hooray! We saved the princess and destroyed the Dreadnought. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, where's that island? How come I can't see the mini-map on the side of the screen? I want to know where the hell I am. Bye, Sid. I guess. Yay! Achievement! Counterattack blew up the Dreadnought. We forkin' did it, yo. Actually, hold on. Let me save first. Yay! Alright, let's go sleep at the inn. And then go visit the princess.
Ba-da-dun, dun, 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 dun.
The princess is safe and well. I wish the same were true of the king. Oh, did the king die while we were gone? God damn it. It's just terrible. The king's condition's taking a sudden turn for the worse.
You blew up the dreadnought, did you? I always knew you had it in you.
The princess is safe as well. Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-dun, dun, 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 dun.
Let's go visit the king first. Let me in. Oh no!
Gordon, Minwoo, and Cad, I have one last request to ask of each of you. Please, listen carefully. Gordon, you've grown so strong. I want you to lead our army. Do all you can to help Hilda.
My liege, I swear it on my life.
Minwoo, you know of the legend. The legend speaks of the ultimate magic that was sealed away. The seal may only be broken when the world stands at the brink of destruction. I believe that time has come. Do you agree?
I do. The time to break the seal, and the seal binding the Ultima Tome is upon us. Oh shit, Ultima?
Cad, I would have you go to Diest, home of the Dragoons. I was told that all the Dragoons were slain in an attack by the Empire.
Oh god, I hope Grunt's not around. Fuck.
Yet I refuse to believe there are no survivors in so noble a group. If we are to stand against the might of the Empire, I am convinced that we will need the Dragoons and their wyverns. If you combine your efforts, the day of our victory will come. This I ask of each of you. Take care of Hilda. Bleh.
Your Majesty! No!
We should save our tears for another time. We must carry out the king's last wishes. We each have our duties. Let them not go unfulfilled. Bye, Gordon. Bye, Minwoo. When the Emperor first moved against Diest, we dismissed the attack as a mere skirmish. But the Emperor feared the powers of the Dragoons. He meant to wipe them out. Learn Dragoons! Yay! Some say the Dragoons can speak the language of the Wyverns. Learned Wyverns. If you go to Diest, you may find wyverns that may yet live. A wyvern would make for a most advantageous ally. You should visit the port of Paloom and seek out a ship that could take you to Diest. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Diest, you say? It's an island kingdom located in the sea east of the snow plains. To get there, you'll have to take a ship from Paloom and sail south.
Okay. Where's the princess? Her dad just died. Where the fuck she'd go? She wasn't in the throne room. Where'd she run off to? Da 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 da. Dun, 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 da, da, dun, dun, da, dun, 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 da, da, da. There she is. Hee hee. Why are you laughing? What? What the fuck? Your dad just died, lady, and all you have to say is hee hee? Something screwy is going on there. I think that might not be the princess, if I'm totally honest with you. I think that might be like a fake or something, because what the fuck? Her dad just dies and she's just hiding in a room going tee-hee. The fuck? This entire time, she's been the person that we've been talking to leading this fucking rebellion. Like, she's been leading the rebellion all this time. She's not some airhead. What the fuck? There's something suspicious going on. That's all I'm saying. There's something weird going on with that. You watch. There's gonna be something about that that's wrong. Also, do we just not get a third party member for a while? Alright. Or a fourth party member, rather? I wonder if we're gonna get Cid, or if we're gonna get a Dragoon. Alright, to Palom. To Palom, and then to Diest.
You'll be looking for passage to Diest, are you? Well, this be your lucky day. It just so happens me ship was about to leave for Diest. You wanting to ride?
Yes. Doesn't this seem a little too convenient? Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Maybe it is, but there aren't any other ships going to Diest. We're just going to have to trust her.
My name's Leela. I'll be waiting outside the city for you. We'll weigh anchor soon as you're set to go.
You know, with the princess thing going on, and now all of a sudden, Jax is talking about how convenient it is that we've suddenly got a ship going straight to the place where we gotta go. I agree. Something smells rotten. Something's going on. Oh yeah, you definitely are not getting anything when you toad people. You are absolutely getting shafted if you toad them. That's a shame. Toading them means that they run away and they take their EXP and their items and their loot with them. Yep. Totally terrible thing to do.
Trust and pirates say much for the space you got between your ears. We'll spare your lives, but your loot be ours now. What's this? Is it a fight you be wanting? You really are stupid. Get 'em, boys!
Dang, sorry. Yeah. That's okay. I still gotta level it up for the minigame, right? I'll just do it when, like, it's not a problem to do so. Man, these pirate dudes looking weird. I'm not scared of you.
You should be scared of me.
Oh, hey! Cad broke 1,000 HP. Look at that. Awesome. That was easy. Yeah, back off. Enough! I know what I'm beat. Come on then, do what you gotta do and be done with it. What are you up to? You want to fight the Empire together? A bunch of outcasts like us fighting right alongside the like of ye. I like the sound of that. What is it with Final Fantasy games and you like being friends with pirates? Like, that happens so often in these games. Why are pirates like good guys in Japanese like folklore? It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Like Final Fantasy 1, Bick turns over a new leaf and becomes like a good guy. Final Fantasy 2, this. Sky pirates in multiple Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy 14 having like the good guy pirates in that one expansion. It's kind of odd, isn't it? To your post, boys! Whether it be to Dias to the edge of the world, we'll get you there! Yay, boat get. Yay! A pirate's mate obtained a ship from the pirate Leela. And now she's a party member! Yay! Looks like she's all about strength and agility, so she's like a thief. Yeah, she's got a dagger and a longsword. Oh, yeah, like a... Yeah. Instead of a pistol and a cutlass, it's like a dagger and a longsword. That makes sense. I would probably give her the thief gloves, then. Does she know any magic? She knows thunder. Of course she does. Yeah, let's give her the thief gloves. That makes sense. Let's also teach her Berserk. Because why not? And then I might also teach her Cure at some point. Just have another person using Cure. Alright, where's Dias, though? They said it was an island nation, but that doesn't really tell me much. I'm guessing it's there. I'm guessing it's there. Man, she joins the party with very little HP, huh? We gotta, like, let her get hit a bunch. But that's not, like, something that you can really orchestrate. Hey, money bags! Obtained 100,000 gil. Oh, this is not where I'm going. This is something else. Mysidian Tower! Oh, hey, that's that thing that you were talking about. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. I think that's something that's way in the future. Hey, Toad leveled up. So is there also a boat minigame on this one? I forget how I did it. Alright, let's see. Okay. Yeah. I googled it, but I'll do it later. Right now, I'm gonna find this island nation. There's 2 more islands to find, so it's one of them. Those sea snakes look cool. Wow, Leela does no damage, huh? Why did she think that she could fight us? Hey, we got one. Gotta level up Leela's attack power. Man, Final Fantasy II has a lot of temporary party members. Like, a lot more than I was ever expecting. It's kind of amazing. Nope, it ran away. What the hell? I feel like Leela didn't get very many stat ups, despite doing a lot of like work in that fight. Hold on. What the hell? Is it about to rain? I think it's about to rain. It doesn't say that it's gonna rain, but I think it is. Alright, let's go down this little island over and down here. Maybe this is where I'm going? Tropical island. Not where I'm going. But I am interested. I want to know about this place. Let's explore a little bit. And hopefully we won't get a game over immediately. Red Moose. That's not, that doesn't inspire confidence. That's not surprising. Oh, that's not too bad. Time to level up my weapon skills. But I do hear thunder, and so I'm really worried that it's gonna rain soon. I don't know if, I think maybe, no, it's too early. I don't feel right ending stream too early. But I am worried about the weather. Looks like right now Cad's the only one who has to do damage to the things here. But, you know, the more I attack things, the more that'll change. Hey, Jack's bow's leveled up. Eye drops. Well, at least it doesn't seem like I'm, like, dying here, so I'm gonna explore this place a little bit. This is not where we're going, but I don't know. No reason not to, I guess. The enemies here seem to be kind of on par with the enemies that were on the Dreadnought, so... At least so far. I kind of want to give you the Mithril Sword back, and then give Jax like this, with another Mithril Sword. Interesting. Dual heads and dual beds? Are they like zombie version of dual heads? Some treasure down here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be here yet, but since the enemies aren't bad, I'm gonna explore. Why not? We got a toad. Ooh. The perfect opportunity to level up my attack power on a bunch of mooses. We gotta cure that poison. Alright, back to leveling up attack power. I will say, I've had to grind a lot more in Final Fantasy II than I did in Final Fantasy I. Final Fantasy 1, I basically just sort of coasted through. Like, I stopped to grind maybe once or twice in the entire game. This feels like it's the third or fourth time I've stopped to grind. Although, admittedly, the last time I stopped to grind was more like just to see how far I could go with it. And that's kind of what we're doing here, too. I don't need to grind. I'm just sort of choosing it. So I guess that's not the same thing. I guess I'll say that I felt the urge to stop and grind more in this game than I did in the first game. The urge. Yellow jelly and red moose. I guess I'll just keep doing it like this for a while until someone gets poisoned or something. Speak of the devil. He ran away. Bravely ran away. He bravely ran away. Oh, brave Sir Robin. Hey, Toad leveled up. Nice. Down we go. On to the next floor. What's down here? Bunch more treasure chests and 2 ways down now. I see. Aha, get toaded. Double toads. I'm not worried about Cad losing out on weapon experience just because everyone else is behind him. Sleep grass. Let's go down here. What's the floor down here looking like? Whoa. Oh, so this is like an entirely different passage. Okay. Messages while this is going on. Oh, hey, someone's doing the Baldesion Arsenal right now. Someday I'll get the courage to try that. I have like the Crystalline Adventuring Forays Cafe like Discord. I have got it. I could go in at any point. I'm just too scared. Someday. I do, like this Friday, I think what we're doing for Final Fantasy 14 is we're going to be working on getting Mentor going. So we're going to, like, do a bunch of stuff that I've never done before. And that'll be just, like, what we do. So I'm doing it like this, I'm basically relying on crits to even do damage, which isn't too bad, actually. Oh, looks like we got 2 people. Of course. You ran away! You coward! Oh shit. Homie's thing went straight to 9. Alright. Wild horns? Never seen them before. Are they scary? They're not that scary. Yeah, they're not that scary. Alright, what's down here? Passage up. Okay. Oh shit, a poison toad! It's going to toad me! No die! Yay! Yeah, got a maiden's kiss. Nice. Oh! I've entered a place. Hello.
Ookie lookie, your weird face. Why you not wearing mask? Oh, what have we here? Where you coming from? Oh, looky, weird face.
What can I do for you? Oh, it's a shop. Thank you. Black Mask is our treasure. We keep it at the bottom of the cave. You keep your hands off. No matter. You can't find these, so you not take it. Ooh, demon equipment. Ooh. Summons an earthquake. What the heck? Cool. I don't have anyone who wields an axe or a spear right now, but I definitely want these things. Okay, so something about a black mask? I mean, I might as well go get it. It really has nothing to do with the story in any way, but I'm here. Let's go get the black mask and then bring it to them and see what their reaction to it is. Wow, lots of crits. Alright. Ah, get toaded. Interesting. I can't help but feel like I should come back here at a future time, because this is probably part of some storyline further on. But like, I can win, and I'm here, so why not? I'm just worried that I might be doing this out of order. But I guess it doesn't matter. Now that we're done with that line, that direction, we're gonna go in the other direction. Get all the treasure in the other direction. And maybe one of those treasures is going to be the Black Mask or whatever. And we'll find out why they care and what's going on with that. I have no idea. Or maybe we can't get it yet. In which case, we'll come back. Much like we did with the other place. The other, you know, the cave where we went and we had to press the wall behind some blue crystal and that guy died. Like, we'll just do that again, but here. Hui! Scourge Tome.
Stretch.
Woo! Hey, Toad leveled up. Hell yeah. We're doing it. We're doing the success. Whoa! Lots of them got toaded this time. Hell yeah. So now the chances of Toad working are like much, much higher. Hell yeah, you love to see it. And my mana's gone way up. Blind Tome. I wonder if now Toad will start working on these guys, because they haven't worked so far. Doesn't seem like it. Whew. Yeah, no, I definitely think the weather has turned, and it's making me sleepy, because I always get tired during the rain. I don't know what it is. Have you ever noticed that? Whenever it's like cloudy and overcast and sort of dark before it's time to get dark, you get sleepy. I wonder what's up with that. You wouldn't think that's like a normal evolutionary trait to have. Maybe it's like a den thing, like a oh, I'm safe in my den, I'm not out in the rain, therefore I get tired to miss out on the weather or something. I don't know. There's something screwy about that. I wonder where that started. Like why our bodies naturally get sleepy when there's bad weather outside. Seems odd. You wouldn't think that's like a normal thing to have happen. Ooh. But it is. Another blind tome. Man, we're doing a lot more damage now than we were when we started. Like a lot more. Okay, so there's treasure down. There's another passageway there as well. Look at that. I guess this place is sort of like a maze. Garlic. Antidote. Oh my gosh. Man, this detour is ending up being a lot more involved than I really thought it was going to be. Because I really don't have a reason to be here. I'm just sort of here. And now I'm starting to be a little bit worried that I might be, like, massively wasting time. I mean, I guess at least I'm getting levels and stuff. I'm a lot stronger than when I actually first entered here. But I guess it's nice. But it just seems odd. Alright, let's see. So there's there, and there. Both of those go up. So the previous rooms with all the treasures up there. So yeah, I think I want to go down and do those areas first. There, that ought to do it. I'm getting sleepy. Treasure. Aha, get toaded, idiot. Monsters! Oh shit, that's a lot of enemies. For me to kill. Burn, baby, burn. Wow, that was easy. And I received a Phoenix down. Well, no wonder it was so easy then. Man, I'll be real. I'm like fading fast. No, God, I toted both of them. That's nice. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to the bottom of this dungeon. Damn. Oh, man, I really am, like, actually, like, in real time losing energy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. And next time we play, we will explore that place more. And this is where we're gonna leave off. And next time we'll find Deist and continue on from there. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I super duper appreciate it. Tomorrow we are playing Windrose. And then Friday, we are playing more Final Fantasy XIV, and we'll be trying to get Mentor, which means we'll be doing a bunch of stuff that I've never done before, but it's going to be old content, but it's going to be old content that I've never touched. So it might be trying to gather people to do some really hard content that I skipped, or things of that nature. We'll find out. But in order to get Mentor, I need to have done literally every instance content in the game, including like old savages, things like that. So that's the ongoing project from now for tomorrow, for Friday. God damn it. Since I did all the weeklies and stuff on Tuesday. But yeah, so that's the plan for the rest of the week, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. I am really enjoying Final Fantasy 2. I'm enjoying like Final Fantasy 2 seemed so flawed the first time I played it, and like that's always the big story that goes along with it, especially the leveling system because it's so easy to break and stuff. But man, I really am having a blast. It just goes to show the Pixel Remax really did fix a bunch of this stuff. Anyway, by the way, this music sounds so Dragon Quest, doesn't it? Anyway, bye everybody. My brain. I'm so tired. You can see my eyes literally shutting. Like I'm just like, bleh. All right, bye.